up, y'all? It's your girl Mo Lachelle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about the first time I tried an edible in Los Angeles, California. All right, which y'all probably already knew that by the title of the video, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. This is gonna be my little story time or whatever. Okay, so of course, you know, your girl had to put some of the little deets in her phone or whatever so that I don't forget anything. So first off, me and some of my friends decided to go to Cali. It was four of us, including me. It's me, two of my line sisters, and my best friend. So we decide to go to California. We get the trip planned. We go. We actually plan to stay at an Airbnb for the whole time, but then we have friends in Cali, so we end up being like, well, shoot, can we chill at y'all house for a little bit? So we end up staying at their house for like 3 days. No, maybe 2 days of the trip, or 3 days and 2 nights of the trip. And we got our money back for those days at the Airbnb. So boom, this is an important part of the story because y'all gonna find out. So we stayed at their house for those 3 days and 2 nights. The last day, the third day, we end up we all just chilling in the house. I think we had just got back from the grocery store or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but we had just got back from somewhere. So we all chilling in the living room. And matter of fact, we all chilling in the living room, and I don't know if we started talking about edibles or what, but in the course of us talking about edibles, we decide, like, let's just go to a store. They have weed stores around here, so let's just go. You know, we look up one of the closest ones on our phone. It's walking distance, so we like, okay, we're gonna go there. But before we go to the edible store, one of the guys that we was staying with ended up just like bringing out some edibles. And like, I'm not talking about, he said, all right, y'all, I got some edibles in the bag, I'm about to bring y'all some, or y'all want some of these. Like, none of that. This wasn't even discussed. This nigga just brings the edible up to us, like, and this is, let me tell y'all, this is like a little, okay, y'all know like the gum bites, it's like little squares. It was like little gum squares. He legit brought the gum squares up to each one of us and popped it in our mouths. So I'm like, oh Lord, you know, like, boom, like, if my mama watching this, she gonna be so mad. But like, we knew it wasn't nothing dangerous or anything. Like, we knew we was getting ourselves into. So he popped it in our mouths, just a little piece of gum. We like, okay, like, it's just a little piece of gum. Like, it's not even no full long length piece of gum. It's a gum square. So we end up taking it. We didn't deny it. Of course, we could have denied it if we wanted to. But who don't want the experience? We in California, like, we're in Cali. We're gonna do Cali things. Okay? So we take the edible, and honestly, matter of fact, we go to the store. Just me and the girls, we just go to the store. Me, my two LS, and my best friend. So we walk into this store. We get to the store. I think we was looking at stuff, but you know, like, I think it was expensive, or it just wasn't worth it, because we don't really smoke or whatever. So it was just like, this really not even worth it or whatever. But while I'm in the store, I start like feeling like this, like, everything, like, in my head, I'm like I'm rocking, like, I'm legit just like rocking, and I don't know what's going on. So we in the store, I'm rocking, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, maybe because we in this store, maybe like they got something in the air or something. Like that's what was in my mind. But before I even continue, when we got to the store, you don't just walk in these stores. Like it's legit, like no phones, no cameras. Like you gotta show your ID. Like it's like you doing some top secret shit. Like you doing something you not supposed to be doing, but it's legal in Cali. But like the way it was set up, it just made it seem like we was doing something we wasn't supposed to do. So back to the story. I'm in the store. I'm rocking. I'm just rocking. At this point, I legit forgot we even took the piece of gum, because you know, like it wasn't like we ate a brownie or we had some big, like we just chewing some gum, you know, like I know, like it just didn't register in my mind like we took an edible before we left the house. So we decided to leave the store. We didn't buy anything. Like I said, we was like, it's not even worth it. We're not even real smokers, blah blah blah. So we leave the store. And let me tell y'all my favorite thing about Cali, okay? Do not miss this. When you go to Cali, they gonna have some fresh fruit on the, like they just gonna be selling them bitches like all up and down the streets. And it ain't like Louisiana fruit. Like it's a different taste. It's like it's just fresh fruit or whatever. So we passing one of those up on the way home. I guarantee y'all most of the money that I spent in Cali went on those fruit. Because every time we pass one up and we walking, I'm buying it. So I get watermelon. Down there they get they had a watermelon. They put lime juice on top. Like you could do whatever you want. They got the mangoes. My friends get mangoes, blah, blah, blah. So I get watermelon. I think my friend got mangoes, I want to say. I think that's what she got. So we decide we like eating them. We eating it. Now take note. I done had these edible, like not edibles. I done had this watermelon the whole time I've been in Cali so far. Like I done had this several times. But when I say y'all, that time was bomb. Like I'm eating a watermelon and like I'm legit like having a foodgasm. Like I'm eating a watermelon. I'm like, this is so good. And at the time I'm like, son, like it's not because I'm high or anything. Cause like at this point I realized, oh, we took the edible. Because we discussed after we left the place how we was rocking inside the place or whatever, and we, like, me and my friend, we was thinking in our heads like, oh, we was just rocking because we was in the place or whatever. And or I don't know if she realized that she was rocking because of the edible, or if we had the same thought. I can't remember if we had the same thought, like, dang, we in this place and they got some freaking shit coming out the air, getting in us and making us fucking rock back and forth while we in the THC, the edible store or whatever. So we discussed that on our walk back to our friend's house. We discussed the fact that we was rocking in there. So at this point it's in my head that I done took this edible, and that I'm high or I'm getting high. So like my other friend, she was like, oh, y'all just think that that fruit is that good because y'all high. And in my head I'm like, no, that's not why. Like it's just this particular man on the side of the street know what he doing. Like he know what he doing. It's nothing else to it. It ain't cause I'm high. It ain't none of that. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Never found no watermelon taste like that again. So to this day, I don't know if it was that man on that specific corner, or if I was just so high that the food tastes banging. But apparently when you get high, like your food tastes like 10 times better. Like I'm talking about when I ate this watermelon, I'm like sitting there thinking about how good it is. Like I'm in disbelief of the fact of how good the watermelon tasted. So anyways, back to the story. We walked back to my friend's house that we were staying at. So we get to their house, and these niggas is funny. Like these niggas is funny. They're a couple. They actually have their own YouTube channel. Zed and Ray. Shout out to Zed and Ray. I'ma put y'all name in there. Hope I didn't expose y'all. Oops, sorry. Anyways, so we get back to the house. These niggas funny. So you already know, like, we done had an edible. These niggas is funny. So, like, with the edible, without the edible, these niggas is like a 10 on they funniness. With the edible, son, with the edible, these niggas was on 100. Like, they was so funny. When I say we was dying laughing, everything was funny to us. So we go out to the balcony now. It's just, I think it was just us this time, just me and my other 3 friends. We go to the balcony. So one of my friends, like, she was joking with us, joking the whole trip. So, like, she just funny as hell. She funny as hell. So, like, we on the balcony. She 100 times funnier than what she normally is. So, we, like, legit laughed the whole time. You know, like, you ever laugh and you don't even want to laugh no more because your stomach hurt. Like, you feeling bad because you just been laughing so much, but you can't stop laughing because shit is just so funny. Like, that's really how it was. So, that's basically how it ended up being. We just was on the balcony, like, just like joked out, like joke after joke after joke after joke. Everything funny. We look at each other and laugh. Everything just funny. So at a certain point, like I said, like my stomach hurt and I've been laughing for so long. I'm like, son, I don't want to laugh no more, you know. So I'm like, man, when is this gonna go away? Because we had plans for that day. Like, this was our day that we checking into our own room, the Airbnb I told y'all about. This is the day we doing that. So, like, in my head, I'm like, son, I can't do nothing. Like, I guess I was coming down, but, like, the laughing was gone, and now I'm just chilling. Like, I'm just stuck. And I'm like, son, we in Cali for one. We ain't go to Cali to just sit in the house. We went to Cali. We had a whole agenda. Like, we had a whole agenda. If I can find the agenda, I will put it in here. I don't know. But we had a whole agenda. Like, we rolling in Cali or whatever. So, we end up just, I guess, sitting on the couch and chilling. Like, we all stuck. But in my head, I'm like, when is this gonna be over? Like, I can't function for the rest of the day, like, in this little, you know, like, you know how it be, like, you just back and forth and 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 back and forth. But yeah, like, that's like how it be. So finally we sit on the couch and we coming down or whatever. I say it was like a 45-minute to an hour high, but at the time, like, you know, when you high and you just want it to be gone and you don't know when it's gonna be gone, so you freaking out about the fact that you don't know how long you're gonna be high and when it's gonna stop. That's basically like where I was at. But then after that 45 minutes to an hour it wore off, I was like, okay, I can mess with this. So if I ever do it again, which I won't, mom, but like, I know, like, it's just gonna last 45 minutes to an hour. So, like, that's like perfect for me. I'm not trying to be 3 hours later trying to figure out what's up with my life. What am I doing? Like, so that's really my little story time about the first time I had an edible in California. Do not go to California and think that you about to get an edible and be like, no, this is Cali. This is Cali edibles. Like, it's not like Louisiana edibles. So we learned our lesson. It was fun though. And I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Matter of fact, I keep seeing my nails, so let me show y'all. Can y'all even see them? Yeah, my nail girl, she legit. I'ma tag her in there. So if you in Baton Rouge, you want to get your nails done, hit my girl up. I'ma put her name right here. Okay, so anyways, that's the end of my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and if you like the story time, your girl will be coming back with more. Okay, so like this video, share this video with your friends, with your mama, with your dad, everybody. Share this video. comment on this video your thoughts, your experience with an edible. If you ever been to Cali and had an edible, comment that. I want to see that. And last but not least, the most important thing, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Don't just subscribe. Click on that bell so you can get notifications when I post a video. I know y'all want to see your girl. Be the first one to know, okay? And y'all already know what I do. I'm out. Peace. Period.